What are the 5 steps to converting a buyer? Hi, my name is Joe Mangum. I'm a trainer and author, but more importantly, your real estate coach, and that is the topic of this edition of Sell to Serve. So many of you have heard me say this. Buyers buy houses, sellers, well, they buy agents. And so if you want a buyer, really the only thing you have to do is get in between a buyer and a house that they like. We do that all the time as agents. We do that with phone duty. We do it with open houses, internet leads. We do it with sign calls. That's really not the problem. The problem is when you talk to a buyer, how do you get them from being a buyer to your buyer? Well, here are 5 steps that you can follow. Step 1, stop selling the house that they have contacted you about. They're not going to buy it. Statistically, it's less than 2% that are going to buy what they originally see and call about. Step number 2, distance yourself from that house as quickly as you can. So a buyer calls about a house, they see you and this house connected. And if they don't like the house and they dismiss the house, they're dismissing you with it. Now you might say, wait a second, what if it's my listing? Don't I have an obligation to try to sell that house? Well, if that house is priced correctly, is conditioned correctly, and is exposed to the market correctly, that house is going to sell. And so while that house is waiting for its buyer, let it generate you leads. Accept the gift that house is going to give you. Step number 3 is what I called guided interview. And the guided interview works like this. Well, let me tell you what it's not. Very often I see agents get a phone call and someone says, hey, can I hear the price on 123 Main Street? And their answer is this. Well, the price is $230,000. It's 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. It has a 2-car garage. It has a bonus room. And they talk just like that. They take these deep breaths. That is what not to do. A guided interview works like this. They ask a question like, how much is the house at 123 Main Street? The answer is $230,000. Is that the price range that you're looking for? Well, no, it's not. So what price range are you comfortable with? Well, I want something more around 200. All right, great. What else is important to you? Well, I need 3 bedrooms and I need 2 baths. All right, great. Is there anything else? Well, yeah, I need it near downtown. All right, great. Is there anything else that you're looking for? No, I think that's about it. All right, so as you were talking, a couple of houses popped up in my mind that I think you might enjoy looking at. So why don't we do this? Why don't we make an appointment for you to come to my office? We'll talk about your goals, your needs, and I'll show you those houses. How does that sound? Well, okay. By the way, have you been looking long? No, I haven't been looking long. All right, have you seen any houses that you like? No, not really. Have you worked with a real estate agent? Well, an agent has shown me a house. All right, great. Do you have any agreement with that real estate agent? Well, no, I don't. All right. So I have 6 o'clock tomorrow night available or 10 o'clock on Saturday available. Would either of those work for you? So that's the way a guided interview works. You answer the question, you ask a question. You answer the question, you ask the question until you hear what they need, and then you offer them a solution. In this case, the solution was, I can think of a couple of houses. So why don't we sit down, talk about your goals, and go look at those houses. That's what a guided interview is. All right, that takes us to step 4. To do all this requires a mindset. And the mindset is not getting all excited because you might have a light one. It is about being consultative. It is about when someone calls thinking, all right, this person has a need. I need to understand what it is and to see if I can service them. Really is about being curious and having a spirit of service. And finally, step 5. Step 5 is developing a follow-up system. I saw a statistic recently that was shocking at how bad follow-up is, and also shocking that it usually takes about 5 follow-up calls in order to completely convert a cold buyer. And so set yourself up a follow-up system. Now you might be saying, hey, okay, what kind of follow-up system? Well, I'll be having a video in the future on how to set up a follow-up system. So if you like our videos, please make sure to subscribe to YouTube. Make sure to like my Facebook page, reach out to me on LinkedIn, and follow me on Twitter. And remember, it is the learners who are the earners.